Alright, so this is Decent We the People News. This is going to be part 2 of the last video. Alright, so we heard this U.S. national, U.S. citizen and all this kind of stuff. The question is to ourselves. If this comes out to be true, why is it? You know what I mean? Here we are led to believe that we are in the United States where we have freedom and all this kind of stuff. And yet, somehow or another, this man is challenging these bylaws and statutes, which is what I've been saying, right? Now, I am arm's length, okay? I do not know enough about the U.S. nationals, U.S. citizens, and all that, okay? I'm not fully understanding everything they do, okay? I got basics, but my issue is more of anything else. Why? You know, why do we have to go through all this on the exact same land geographically to get out of one situation into another situation, y'all? When we should have been born with these rights. Whoops. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and proceed forward on this. Sorry.
Make you get out of the car. But that means I'm going to break the window, unlock the vehicle, and pull you out. Understand?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. I'm telling you.
I am telling you, if you do that, this is going to go south quick. Okay?
I don't want it to go south.
Well, don't be fucking breaking into my private property. Or stealing my private property.
Okay, then help us out, sir.
I've already helped you. I've educated you about the law, but you're not listening. You're not accepting the facts, okay? Now, I'm going to ask you one more time. I would like my passport back. I would like to get on my way. I have critters with water freezing. I really don't have time for this.
Okay, sir. I'm telling you, if we have to, we will break the window, unlock the vehicle, and pull you out. Do you want it to get to that, or do you want to come out and talk to us?
Okay, so you're threatening to break my private property.
I'm telling you that I have
do you know under the
to
law?
get out of this vehicle if you do not comply with our orders.
I don't have to comply with your orders.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, sir.
I do not.
Okay, so what are we going to do here?
We're going to have a gunfight on the side of the road is what we're going to have.
We do not need to have a gunfight.
Well, then you better start listening to sense.
You need to start listening.
No, sir. I do not need to listen to an agent of a foreign corporation.
Okay.
Okay? I asked you guys to go back there and call somebody in town that actually knows the law.
Who's this person in town that knows the law?
Apparently somebody...
Now, I'm going to stop you right there for a minute, y'all. I did a video some videos back, right? These officers legitimately are supposed to sign a Foreign Registration Act of 1938 and Anti-Bribery Statement Act statement in that same year. So they're supposed to do this. Why? Because they are, in fact, a foreign agency, right? They are a corporation. Okay? And they're supposed to, judges supposed to sign it. These officers, anybody that's taking oaths or working for the government entity are supposed to be taking this. Now, somebody misconstrued this and said, well, they don't have to. But in section 27, it specifically says they have to. All right. Anyway, I did a video on it. Track it down if you want. I can't remember what I called it.
I would try with John Harlan as the sheriff and ask him.
John Harlan. Okay.
And ask him.
Okay, well, we have a representative of the sheriff's office right here. And he was talking to you.
I know, but that don't mean he knows the actual law.
Look, I'm not trying to get anybody riled up, and I apologize for doing that. What I'm trying to do is find an ending to this that's civil for both of us.
Here's the simple ending. You guys admit that you have no authority over me.
We can't do that, sir.
Well, I'm sorry you can't do that.
Okay. Well,
but I am not going to allow you to violate my rights to travel. I will not allow you to damage my private property. Okay? I'm telling you right now.
I don't want to damage your private property. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't.
Now, that being said, y'all, by their bylaws, right, it's been to the Supreme Court and say you don't have to have these things. Just saying. So legally, lawfully, or U.S. nationals don't really have to comply with this. They call case law, which is called statutes and codes, rules and regulations, but still by their own crap. You don't have to do it.
Want to at all.
Okay.
All I want you to do is get out of the vehicle so we can talk. That's it. That is it. And I won't damage your private property. Nothing. That's
Not
it.
happening.
Okay.
I don't have to get out of this vehicle.
Okay, so why are we coming to this? Why are we butting heads there? Why don't you?
Because you guys are not listening to the matter of fact of law. That's why.
To the matter of fact of law.
It's called the matter of fact of law.
Okay.
The fact of that matter is you have zero authority over me. Where I'm going to travel, how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to do it in, and what placards I place on said private automobile.
Okay.
Okay?
Just give me 1 second, okay?
This ain't going to...
Why are you threatening to get in a gunfight, Frank?
Because I'm not going to allow them to fucking violate my shit, dude. I'm not allowing them to violate my right to travel freely and damage my private property because I won't listen to a...
He goofed up there. They also asked him, why are you threatening? He wasn't threatening. He was letting a notice to the officers that he's going to protect his property. So there was a trickery right there and a misunderstanding.
Bold authority that has none over me? Really? And I've explained myself over and over?
So if we got somebody on the phone, you'd talk to somebody?
There ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You wouldn't want to talk to anybody?
There's nobody to talk to about anything. What is there to talk to? You guys not admitting that you have no authority over me? Is that what it is?
You said you wanted to talk to Sheriff Harlan.
I don't want to talk to Sheriff. I've already talked to him. I've talked to all your judges, your state's attorneys. State's attorneys know. I sent them cease and desist. Shit disappeared. Why? Because I know the law. This is absolutely ludicrous. This is supposed to be America? Where's my right to travel freely, you guys?
Well,
Where's that at right
We'll make
now?
some phone calls and see what we can do here, okay?
Well, common sense should prevail. And I'm counting on the sheriff's department for that.
Okay. You know,
This is the reason why I did a second video, right? There's going to be a tap like through here. Because now they're doing actual investigation work, people. Believe it or not. Now, that being said, these officers being within the guidelines are nice and calm, considering what normally they can do, right? So, got to give applause where applause is due, right? They're proceeding forward and doing investigations, making phone calls, but you also heard that one gentleman, one officer, was getting fired up.
Back there having a powwow.
That he was getting fired up. He's ready to go. The guy was building up his energy, fixing to start proceed forward on this car and on this man. And you can hear it in his bone. He's like, okay, you know, basically, I've had enough of your nonsense.
3 LEOs that don't even know the law.
Which is normal, y'all. Alright, the order followers. Alright. If the judge says go kidnap kids, they go kidnap them. I mean, you can't even face your own accuser. And yet, they listen to these judges say, go kidnap them. Well, what lawful order is that, Judge? Well, it's not a law. It's a bylaw. And because the kids belong to my corporation, my business, now I'm telling you, as the leader of Walmart, to go do aisle 6 and grab that kid and take him to aisle 10 for another parents.
Definitely. From Boston.
The question we got to ask ourselves, people, if this turns out to be true and correct by facts, that you get to get by with these things, being U.S. national.
Sheriff just got a phone call on his cell.
And we're supposed to be U.S. citizens.
Highway Patrol ain't looking happy.
So back to my what I was talking about. So if this is even remotely true, that U.S. national can get by with this thing, but U.S. citizens can't, then it stands to reason there is a separate jurisdiction, y'all. Now, why is it more freedom as U.S. national, or American national, or state national, than there is being a U.S. citizen? We got to put these two together, right? I don't know, because I'm arm's length from this. I don't know everything about the nationals. The thing I do know is it seems like that has some pull on one side, while everybody on this other side must bow down to the mighty gods of the corporation. And, you know, like I said in my other video, it was a hard pill to swallow to realize that I was involved in a corporation government and not a republic government, and how these attorneys and lawyers and judges and officers are directly.
The kid for the patrol just got out of his car with my passport, handed it to, I guess, his superior highway patrolman. Now they're all three back there yakking again.
Anyway, that's the question. Why do you have to give driver's license and tags and U.S. nationals don't? Let's listen on it.
Yes, sir. Can I do for you?
All right, sir. Here's your passport back. Can you roll it down a little bit further? You just want me to slide it in there?
Just slide her in here.
Okay. So this is back. Did you already pull those out? Okay. Free to go for now. Okay.
What'd you do to my car?
We didn't do anything to your car.
Okay, I got it on.
I said pull them out. So I'm assuming sometime during this process, we didn't catch the whole video anyway. They probably put some type of scotch in the tires where it wouldn't run. And they said they pulled them out. Right? I'm not sure he even dawned on it.
Film here.
Okay.
There's nothing sabotaged on my private vehicle.
There's nothing sabotaged on your vehicle.
All right. So you guys have a nice day.
Okay. We'll see you around.
So, apparently they got a hold of some people, because you guys heard it on here and on the other videos. They actually was getting ready to actually cause harm upon this man. Their adrenaline was starting to get ready. They're starting to go. Okay? Then all of a sudden, things started flipping a U-turn on him, right? All of a sudden, this started being a little nicer, and he's free to go. But there's still the question remains. Why does not any government let you know with first-hand knowledge that they are a corporation? Just saying.
Well, that was interesting.
And, you know, they're talking about firefights and all this kind of stuff. And still pulls away unharmed. Just questions, y'all. These are We the People News. Just one more thing. Bylaws, I call bypass laws. Alright? Bylaws is an ordinance for your counties and cities and all that. Statutes are your officers. Really is like a third member of the corporation. Okay? They're just a sideline. And it's the reason why it's so hard to really sue them, is because they're just a third party to the corporation. These are We the People News. Bye.